Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click that subscribe button down below, the little bell next to it. That'll give you a notification of when I upload new videos. And welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is Flosstube episode 7. Today is July 17th, which is a Saturday. And I'm going to share with you all about my cross stitch today. Don't have any crochet, so it's all cross stitch. I don't have any finishes because I've been working on projects that I've got to keep working on to get them done, but I have some previous finishes that I want to share. One being, here, look at it, it's the Animal Crackers Scarlett by Stacy Nash Primitives. And I changed it, modified it up a little bit, so it would be more like my Lici girl, who is a Boston Terrier. So here it is. The white, I switched it to B5200 because Bostons are more bright, not a bright white, more white than the cream color that was in the chart. So I changed that up there. Did I change the ears? I'm trying to think. I think everything else is in the ears. Yeah, so anyways, I changed her white here. They had more white going up on the arms. I brought it down to just here because Lici doesn't have a lot of white in her. She's mostly black. She's got her white in her face, a little bit in her neck. Her belly is white, but she's got just a little bit of white on her front paws and her back paws, barely anything. So I left it there. I changed the color of the dress, and I cannot remember the name of the variegated fancy floss. I used all of it. It's gone, so I don't even know. But I changed it to the purples and pinks. I think it was called for of a scarlet color, if you will. But changed that up there. And that's just on a frame from Hobby Lobby. Just wall decor, the Harmonious collection. I think there was a saying it was good to go like this, and there was a saying in there, and I just covered it up, put it on sticky board, and put it on there. So I just thought that would be cute. It's going to go up on our wall in our living room, kind of next to the adjacent wall of the boys' pictures, their senior pictures. So Lici's picture is going to go on the wall. So I have that. With this, my friend Tina, and I don't remember her Instagram name, I'll leave it on the screen down below here, sent me a gorgeous needle minder, and I gotta remember which one I have it on because I have it on one of my other projects. I sent her a picture of Lici, and she had somebody turn it into a needle minder. So that was a picture of Lici with a ball over at Grandma's house. So she converted that to a needle minder for me. So I had that one on there the whole time stitching that, but so love that one. And then the other one I'm going to share, this one I stitched, oh my gosh, years and years ago. Let's see, when did I restart back up? Did I start back up stitching in 2019, 18? So this one was early 2000s, I want to say. But I stitched this before I took a break again for quite a while. This is Footprints in the Sand, and it was I believe a kit that I got from Joann's, Hobby Lobby, someplace. I have it here. You're gonna have the glare on there. Ouch, and I just hit my knee. So, and it's on 14 count Aida is what I'm looking at. I'm thinking, because after I looked at it, I think it's 14 count Aida. That's what I stitched on back then. But that, and then just the gold frame. This is from Frames Unlimited, the one and only one that I've had professionally framed. All my other ones I just do myself, but I did that one. I love it. It hangs in our hallway leading up the steps, and there. But that is previous finishes. So I think we're just going to hop right on into whips. And I've kind of got a rotation going of where I'm working on projects 3 days and then I'm rotating them out. So over the last 2 weeks, I worked on 4 projects outside of my my temperature stitch, which I will share that the beginning of August because I do that monthly. But that one I always do on Sundays because it's just a quick stitch. But from July 4th to July 6th, I worked on Memorial Day. That was my 4th of July start by Hands-On Design. So I'm working on this. I am using 16 count white Aida, and then I converted everything to DMC. Or no, they have the DMC listed in here, so that's what I went with. I didn't go with the sulky floss that they have. So over 3 days, I got that far on it, and I'm just leaving mine in the Q-snaps. I don't ever take them out. So I got that far. I got God shed his. Got the first flag almost done. I've got a little bit more over here to do. But did that, so this will come back into rotation towards the latter half of the following week. So that is them. This is a fun stitch. I like this. And so that is that one. And yes, I'll put everything back in my bag. So you hear lots of crinkling going on. And then from July 7th, I'm looking down at my notes, July 7th to July 9th, I worked on Lincoln's Eagle. This is by Teresa Kogut. I'm doing it on a 20 count Aida Country Mocha on there. And I am using, I think, all of the called for. So it's some DMC and Weeks Dye Works. Take my grime guard off because it was overflowing, except for I changed up the color of the Eagle because the floss that they were that it was called for, I think 613, yeah, it was a drab brown, very light, and here it's looking like it's more of a kind of an off-white color, and that was, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I just switched it up, and I'm just using, what am I using? I'm using whitewash, I believe. Yes. Let me look at my colors real quick here. Yeah, I'm using Weeks Dye Works whitewash for the color of the Eagle, but this is how far I got in this over 3 days. I started it on one day, and I think I just did the very top row to get it across so I know how far my border is going to be. So it looks like it's off kilter, but it's not, just the way I have the fabric pulled. So this is halfway. So part of the chart that I have goes that far, and that's how I'm just going to work on it, and then I'll work on this side later. But got those rows down there, and then I kind of got tired of doing the border color, so I jumped down into starting to do some of the Eagle. So I got that far on it. This is fun to stitch on, and I don't know, I'm loving it. But I like the change of the white, just making it more brighter and popping out better. So let me put my grime guard back on. My grime guard is a purple one because I'm all about purple. I got from an Etsy shop, and I don't remember where. If I do, I'll have it run across the screen here. But that is Lincoln's Eagle, and I'm putting everything back in the bags because if I don't, I will mess things up. So that is that one. July 10th through July 12th, so for the next 3-day rotation, I worked on One Nation Under God by Twin Peak Primitives, and I still haven't printed out the cover picture. And I was going to show before and after. If I remember, I will put a before picture here. And this is where I'm at now, and I got my floss up there. So I had a little bit of the green to do, so I filled that in. I got the flag done, this little motif down here, and then starting on the vase and then the flower. So the vase will come down here a little bit, and then that page will be completed. The next page that comes over is just a little bit of the leaves on this side to do. And I think that's all on that last page, and then I'll go on to the next one, which will have me take it out of the Q-snap and come back over on this side and work the bottom half of everything else there. And this is on 16 count Dapple by PTP. I am loving this stitch. I cannot wait till it is completed. This will be another one that I will take to get professionally framed because it's such a big piece and I will not do it justice if I try to do it myself. That is that one. And I'm loving stitching on this one. I absolutely love it. I was intimidated at first, on the fence of whether I was gonna purchase the fabric or the pattern. I'm like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I not do it? And back and forth, because I'm more about the smaller projects. And this is the largest one that I've done outside of my footprints one. And a friend said, just go for it, just go for it. You can do it, you can do it. So I did, and I'm loving it. And there's another one that they have out, Americana themed, that I saw on Pam and Stuff's Just Keep Stitching, one of their weekly promotions from Twin Peak Primitives, and I don't remember the name of it. I went ahead and purchased that one too, and that one's a bigger one like that one too, but when I get to that one, we'll see. And then the last one into the 2-week rotation that I've worked on for 3 days is the Jesus one by Vervaco, which is this one. This one I am really, really loving. I'll have a picture here. Of where I was before and where I'm at now. And just let me poke this thread through. I can see where I'm going with it. Get the thread to go to the other side. Just having the eye come to life, and it was just so pretty. And then stitching on it, I'm like, okay, Jesus is looking at me. I need to be on my best behavior, right? Right. But I love this one. It is so pretty. I love how it just makes the eye pop after I put in the rest of the stitches. You can tell that it's the crown up there. It's so cool. I love it. I'm down here on this side of it. That is, the pattern is broke up into, or how I have it put into my iPad. That's where my working copy is, so I can highlight and everything. And I can embiggen it to make it bigger instead of printing out copies. Oh, it's not big enough, and printing out more copies. So I have it on there on GoodNotes. So I have it broke down into halves. So this is at the bottom half of one. So I'm going to hopefully get that part filled in soon. And then I can move over on the next half of this top half to finish here, and then I'll move down to the bottom. But I love it. And that's where my Lici girl is, up there. I have her needle minder. But so pretty, and I've had this grime guard for a while, and I don't even remember where I got it from, some Etsy shop. But I love this one. It is fun to stitch on. And Lici's in here. You're gonna hear her, because that's just what it is. She's always by me. She's my ever faithful companion these days, and she's in congestive heart failure. So she's got a lot of fluids and congestion and all that stuff that she tries to cough up, and so she's in here. So sorry, not sorry, but you're gonna hear her because she's my pup and she's gonna be in with me. So those are my whips that I have. So that is that 2 weeks rotation of how I did that. My plans going into the next 2 weeks, I'm going to work on Right Spirit. I'll just pull them out and show you over here. So Right Spirit is this one that I'm working on by La-Di-Da. So that's going to go into a 3-day rotation. I'm not going to pull out the pattern, I'll just, or the actual whip on that. And then after that, the next 3-day one will be Olivia, and I can't pronounce the one, so it's a Silver Creek sampler. So she'll go into a 3-day rotation. And then it'll start back up to Memorial Day, Lincoln's Eagle, and then One Nation, which will lead me into August, is where I'm going to do 25/7 on Lincoln, no, not Lincoln's Eagle, on One Nation under God. So I'm going to work on that one every day, 25 minutes, and I'm probably going to do it first thing in the morning after my husband leaves to go to work, before I start work, because I have a good hour before I have to clock in. I work at home, so I don't have to get ready and leave. So I have plenty of time to work on that. So that is going to be my 25/7 project to get done, because I want to get that done. I started that October 11th, I believe is what I had. October 11th of 2020 is when I started it. And I kind of want to have it finished in October so I can have it completed in a year. Fingers crossed, that is my goal. So that'll be my 25/7. So that'll get touched every single day. And then of course I have my temperature one that I work on, and that is, again, I work on Sundays for the previous week's temperatures, and I use the average temperature of the day. So I just wait till the whole week and I get all the temperatures, and I just quick stitch it up on Sunday, and I can get that done lickety split. And I share that one monthly. So I'll share that at the beginning of August. And I think that's everything I have. So it's just a quick hop on video. I have no purchases. I'm doing good. I'm not spending any money. I'm just going through my stash. So I'm working on these projects. There's no need to get new stuff to work on, because I know how I want to keep my rotation going on there. And yeah, maybe over the next 2 weeks I'll have a fully finished object. I've got in my closet over in there, I have finishes that I need to fully finish, so hopefully I can do that. I am going to sneak off to Hobby Lobby and get my frame for this, so I can get that fully finished. So hopefully maybe I can have that for next week to share. But that's everything I have. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Leave me any comments down below. I will be happy to answer anything that I can. And until I see you guys next time, remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.